We're here road tripping around the Faroe Islands. It's our first time here. These islands are located close to Iceland, Norway, the UK.
It technically belongs to the Kingdom of Denmark.
But they have their own language here. It's totally crazy based on the old Viking times. But that's
Old Norse language.
It's really difficult to understand even as a Scandinavian, right?
Yeah.
These islands look like nothing like the rest of Scandinavia. In fact, they look more like Jurassic Park or Lord of the Rings. It could be a backdrop for movies here.
After exploring the island's nature, we're gonna have a spectacular meal at a very special place.
Would not believe that there is a 2 Michelin star restaurant here on these islands, but there is. Before our meal, Chef Paul Andreas Ziska from Cox took us out on the fjord to try some fresh Faroese seafood. Sea urchin, mahogany clams, and langoustine were pulled straight out of the water, cooked, and served within minutes.
The Faroes are known for having incredible seafood, and it's used at many of the world's best restaurants. It was amazing to taste these raw ingredients right from the source.
This is our first time here. We've been exploring the islands, doing lots of hiking, trying Faroese seafood, exploring nature, and now I'm standing here on a farm in front of a gorge. There's sheep around me, and there's a 2 Michelin star restaurant right behind me.
My name is Paul Andreas Ziska, and I'm the executive chef here at the restaurant Cox on the Faroe Islands. We first opened in April 2011, but it was at the Hotel Føroyar, so in the hotel in Tórshavn, overlooking all of Tórshavn city. And then we moved to Kirkjubø. We knew a very lovely lady that she said just as a joke, yeah, well, you can rent my house, and we we visited her and kind of looked at it, and it was a beautiful home, and it was quite suitable actually for a restaurant with a spacious living room where we were able to have, I think we had in total 8 tables, and we were there for 2 years, and now we moved here. So we've been moving, and in between there we also did a pop-up in Copenhagen. So this is our 3rd year at this location here in Leynar, or the valley of Leynavatn, it's called.
Fermented fish beer. Don't get that every day.
Det er som chips, som er lavet af torsk.
All aboard the Cox Adventure Mobile. Are you taking me to Jurassic Park?
Looks like it.
Bumpy.
Bumpy is Michelin right out there?
Yeah. Hej. Velkommen til. Bumpy ride up here, guys.
It is. Welcome.
Thank you.
I'm glad you made it. building was here before. It was built, I believe, late 1700 or early 1800s. But people have actually, there's been a blacksmith in this house, and people lived here all up until 1970s. We felt that this place, obviously, we're surrounded by nature, so there's a lot of things that we can do here that we've wished to do for a while. For instance, like a kitchen garden, and being able to have chickens, and working a little bit more with fire, and but also the kind of traditional way this house is built. It pairs very well with our food and how we perceive our food, both in terms of the history that we're trying to tell throughout our food, but also the aesthetics of it.
So the chicken give us eggs, and that's what you're having here. So with sea urchin, I'm gonna put it in a ceramic egg that has a filling of egg yolk. The egg yolk has been marinated in sake and a rice vinegar, marine, that's 15 years old. And there's no egg without the egg white. It's been foamy sauce made from the egg white.
I mean, obviously we had ambitions from day one, but we considered us a restaurant that maybe could get the attention of the 50 best. So it was quite surprising that the Michelin Guide came so quickly and rewarded us with the first one and then 2 stars.
And this is the meat from the, like under the fin. It's really lean and has a completely different both flavor, texture, and also the color is different from the rest of the fish. We just lightly marinate it in a little bit of white soy and then serve it raw to tartar.
I think one thing that's quite interesting is the sea cucumber, something that we haven't worked that much with. That just made it on the menu this year, where we slowly braise it and make a kind of a glaze or puree out of the insides of the sea cucumber. So it has very funny texture, but actually a very good flavor. Wouldn't call it a signature dish, but maybe it is a signature dish. We've definitely had it on for quite some time, and that's the bacalhau. It's been watering out for about 24 to 36 hours. We're changing the water every 4 hours, so you kind of rehydrate the fish and extract the salts away. And it's just so delicate, and that's a product that I really enjoy. It amazes me every time. And we pair it with grilled blue mussels and parsley sauce. That's one of the things that we try to do throughout our menu is to show the guests what we have around us here on the Faroe Islands. Show them as much as possible of the Faroe Islands throughout our menu, and that's all. Very often we play with the contrast of the pure, fresh flavors of the sea and the more, fermented old flavors of the fermenting houses here in the Faroe Islands. we also try to implement some of the more traditional and local, unique dishes or produce from the Faroe Islands, which are, for instance, the fermented fish that we have on the menu now. When we do it at home, we usually cook them whole and we serve it with a sauce or a dressing made from fermented lamb intestines. So it's a part of the intestines that has a lot of fat and tallow surrounding it, and we're able to mince it and melt it, and it has quite strong flavors.
If you like our work, support us on Patreon, where we also have a food community called The Hungries. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more food and travel videos. And be sure to follow us on Instagram at Andershuset and Carnivore. Thanks for watching!